Welcome to another lower body workout. Let's get warmed up. We'll start with our ankles and then move to our knee, 5 each way for both, and then we'll switch sides. Moving up to our hips, we'll do 5 mini rotations in each direction, followed by 5 larger rotations where we really try to rotate at our trunk, 5 each way again. And now let's gently rotate our spine, twisting 5 each way. And we'll touch our toes 5 times, warming up our low back, glutes, and hamstrings. And now we're going to just hug our knee to our chest, 5 each side. And now let's grab our ankle, bring it to our butt for a second just to start warming up those quads. Moving to our forward kicks, 5 each side. And now we'll move to 5 single leg RDLs each side. And moving into our reverse lunge with overhead reach. We'll stay on one leg for 5 and then switch. And now a good old squat, really going for depth, focusing on our form, heels on the ground, erect torso, knees gliding over the second toe. After 5 reps, we'll hit the deck. We're going for single leg bridges, 5 each side. Really make sure that you're tilting the pelvis so that you feel your glutes contract at the top. Moving into walkout. So here we want to bridge our hips up, and then with one leg leading, we're going to walk our feet out as far as we can while keeping our hips off the ground, and then bring them back towards our glutes. Once you've done 5 leading with one leg, switch sides. Now let's warm up our core. Legs at 90 degrees, we're going to crunch up 5 times, and then we're going for alternate knee to elbow, 5 each way. Once you've done that, you're going to flip it on over. We have mountain climbers. We're doing 5 each side. We'll go immediately into squat thrust, just 5 reps, stepping or jumping your feet in and out. On our feet into 5 squat jumps, or squat to calf raise, and let's finish with some fast feet. Go, 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 go. Done. All right, so today we have a fun, newish format called a round robin. If you've ever played any type of team sports, you're probably familiar with this. We'll actually be doing 2 mini tournaments, or 2 series of 4 exercises in each. Each series will have 3 rounds, a round robin play, where you're going to act as one team and play all the other teams, a semifinals, and then a finals. Every time you do an exercise, it's going to be 40 seconds of work. You'll have a 5-second transition in between matches. You'll have a 10-second break in between games of that same round, and you'll have a 20-second break in between rounds themselves to grab a swig of water. That sounds like a mouthful, but don't worry. We're of course going to remind you, just follow along with Grant and make sure you keep things close by that you may need. As Van is pointing out, in a round robin play, you're going to act as team 1. First you're going to play against team 2, then 3, then 4. In the semis, team 1's knocked out. You have team 2 versus 3 and 4. And in the finals, you're just left with teams 3 and 4. Sounds good? All right, so what you'll need today, you'll need some weights. You'll need a step up, or as Grant's demonstrating, you can also use some textbooks stacked on top of each other, and you'll want a chair, okay? So for our first exercise, we have an offset squat. So for this one, you want one weight, and you're gonna be holding it on one shoulder. This is to really engage your core. We'll let you know when halfway is. If you need to modify, you can also hold with 2 hands in between your legs, or if you want more of the core challenge, you can hold it under your chin like a goblet squat. The next one up is a donkey kick up. You guys know the drill. Either jump both heels up, step 1 foot at a time, or you can do butt kicks. The third exercise is a single leg squat. This one you'll want the chair for. Here's a great place to add a weight if you want more challenge, or you can have your foot on the ground if you need some aid. And our last one is a skater hop. You can either jump side to side or step it out. All right, let's get ready. Offset squat versus the donkey kick. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway, let's switch sides. Three, 2, 1. All right, first opponent is our donkey kicks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, you can jump both heels up like Grant's doing, walk it out one by one, or be totally erect and do butt kicks. Two, 1, all right, 10-second break. Team 1 again, you have your offset squat. This time, we're gonna be challenging the single leg squats, okay? 3, 2, 1, grab that weight, let's go. Halfway, let's switch the weight on the other shoulder. Three, 2, 1. Okay, keep that weight or not. We have our single leg squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So reminder, you can also help, whether with balance or with the strength, by having your opposite foot just have the heel or the toe on the ground. So most of the weight is still on that one working leg, but you have a little bit extra support there. All right, let's switch sides. We're halfway. Two, one. All right, 2 of the 3 matchups are done in the round robin. We just have team number 1 versus team number 4. So back to our offset squats first. Let's go. Halfway, switch sides. Three, 2, 1. All right, drop the weight. We have our skaters to finish off the round robin. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jump or step it out. Try to match Grant's pace. It, keep it up. We are halfway. If you want extra bonus, try to touch the ground each jump. Three, 2, 1. Round robin complete. Grab some water. So, Team 1 did not make it to the semis. We're going to start with Team 2, or donkey kick-ups, first. They're going to be competing against our single leg squats. In 3, 2, 1, donkey kicks, let's go. One. All right, let's see our new matchup, single leg squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Hope you grab that weight if you need it. Halfway, let's switch legs. Two, 1. All right. Our next matchup of the semifinals, donkey kicks versus skater hops. In 3, 2, 1, donkey kicks. Right, last 10 seconds here. Let's pick it up if you can. Go, go, go. 2, 1, and done. What a finale. Is that enough to beat our skater hops? 3, 2, 1. Let's find out. 10 seconds. Let's go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Semi's complete. Grab some water. Alright, moving into our finals. Just 2 teams remain, single leg squats versus our skaters. Let's start with our single leg. 3, 2, 1, give it what you got. Halfway, let's switch legs. Three, 2, 1. All right. To finish off, we have our skaters. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see who the real winner is. It's 10 seconds of tournament number 1. Let's pick it up. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job, guys. Grab some water. Okay, going into our second tournament, our first exercise is a front foot elevated split squat. So our feet are staying in the lunge position and we're going down and up. The goal of the front foot being elevated is to increase the range, but if you don't have anything to do so, you can also just do it from the ground. Weights recommended. The second exercise is a kneeling jump to squat. Okay, so as you can see, this is pretty high impact. If that's too much for you, you can turn it into a surrender get up as Grant is showing by stepping it through. Or if going to your knees is too uncomfortable, you can also just do a reverse lunge or prisoner squat. Our third exercise is a favorite. We're pulsing. Grab a weight or 2, get low, and pulse it out. And our last exercise of this series is a fast feet tap. So you'll want your incline or anything really, and we're just going to be touching our feet out as fast as we can. All right, we're ready to start our round robin, starting with our front foot elevated split squat in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway, let's switch legs. Three, 2, 1. All right, drop the weights. We have our kneeling jump to squat in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, for this one, you can also step it through, so turn it into a surrender get up, or you can turn it into a reverse lunge, keeping it more challenging by making it a prisoner squat, so staying low in between. Two, 1, good job. Okay, our next matchup, we have our front foot elevated split squat against our pulses. This is going to be a quad burner. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway, let's switch legs. 3, 2, 1. All right, keep those weights if you have them. We have our pulses. 3, 2, 1. Stay as low as you can, but try not to rest on your leg. You should feel your quads here. If you don't, you might be a little too low, so you're out of that active range. Three, 2, 1. Good job. And our last matchup of the round robin is our split squat with our taps. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Split squats first. Halfway, let's switch legs. Three, 2, 1. All right, we have our taps to finish it off. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here, Grant's choosing to keep his weight to make it more challenging, but you don't have to. Speed is the goal here. We're trying to get your heart rate up. Seconds left with the round robin. You got it. 3, 2, 1, and round robin complete. Grab some water. Gearing up for the semi-finals, we're going to start with our kneeling jumps, competing against our pulses. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Three, 2, 1. All right, quick transition. Grab those weights. We have our pulses in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Two, 1. All right, next opponent. We have our kneeling jumps to squat into our taps. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
To me
2, 1, and quick transition to our taps. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Grant, grab those weights again. If you can keep up, let's try it. Three, two, one. All right, we are moving into the finals. Grab some water, rest up. Right, last finals of the day, no messing around. We have our pulses and our taps. Grab your weights, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Seconds here, keep it up. 2, 1. All right, last exercise. 3, 2, 1. Give it what you got. It's our last 40 seconds of work. Halfway. Keep it up or pick it up. Let's go. Three, 2, 1, and done! Woo! You guys are the ultimate tournament champions. Let's cool down. First, we're just going to sit back on our heels. You can even place your hands behind you to get more of a stretch in those thighs. Next up, we're going to come fully onto our stomach, rolling those shoulders back, pushing our chest forward from our forearms or from our hands so we can feel a stretch in our stomach. Here we're going to do a scorpion stretch. So you want your hands out wide. You're going to take one leg and bring it behind you and across, trying to keep your chest on the ground so you can feel a nice stretch through your low back, your hip flexor, your thighs. It's wonderful. Let's go ahead and switch sides. And now let's bring a knee up. We're going into pigeon pose. So like Grant, you can bring your torso closer to the ground to feel more of a stretch. Now let's add a twist component to it to feel that stretch a little bit more. And let's switch sides, starting with the standard pigeon stretch first. Now adding that twist. Let's get our groin. So from our knees and hands, we're just going to spread our knees out as far as we can. Sink our hips back a little bit. You can even drop to your forearms like Grant's doing so you can feel a stretch in your groin. Continue with the groin stretch. We're going to extend one leg out and sit back on our opposite heel. Switching sides. And flipping over onto our glutes, we will be doing a hammy stretch. And switching sides. You guys are done. Awesome job today. See you next time, champions.